Good afternoon. It is a nice, cool, rainy day, and I'm out here just trimming off all of the flowers on all of my potatoes to encourage higher yield and bigger growth. And when you have a potato plant that starts to flower, it's a good indication that magic is happening underground and your potatoes are actually starting to form. So I like to come out here and get all of these clipped off, and I have plenty of other pollinator friendly plants, so I don't feel too bad about cutting off these flowers here. Yeah, so that's why you do it. You definitely want to make sure you're getting your biggest, best potato. And then I'll also continue to hill all of my potatoes up. As you can see, I started to do that. I'll need to get some gloves and work on hilling them on both sides, because I did 2 main rows and then I have those purple flowers I still have to cut. That's a red potato, whereas these are white potatoes. The different species or colors of potato have different flowers, FYI. So I have another row back here. I just started at the very back along with some sunflowers, but those won't flower for a little while. But I am going to have to hill them up, but I'm going to bring out some gloves and do it. I got I believe it was a Lone Star tick, which was really creepy. I've gardened and been in mountains and have done all sorts of things my whole life, and I've never ever had a tick in my life, and that was terrifying. It didn't bite me though. We caught it. It was just crawling around in my hair, which is also super gross. But anyway, I have clipped all the flowers off primarily, and now I'm going to wait for a bigger, better yield. And then I have some that haven't quite bloomed, and I'm going to just let those bloom before I cut them off. But when you do grow your potatoes, you definitely want to try to trim those off, because when anything goes to flower, naturally the plant is putting energy into the flower and not into the tuber in this potato situation. So that's why we typically do that. Does it always make a difference? I can't say that per gospel truth. It's just something I've done ever since I started growing potatoes. So here is my potato update, a little quick view of the garden that I put together, a bit of the backyard apothecary still working and growing. And I'll be back later on when I have something else beautiful and wonderful to show you. Have a great day.